But I'll tell you what I like about Indy. I think there's momentum there.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
beat the Knicks, right? You're
Yeah.
shutting up Knicks fans. They had the overtime win. They had the big
Yeah.
wins on the road. Like, and again, I think they're sparking at the right time. And last year left a distaste in their mouth. So honestly, I know everybody's really riding high on OKC, but I would say do not discredit Indiana and the Indiana Pacers and what they're able to do. I think the hard part though is I like OKC on both sides of the basketball, right?
Yeah.
I like them
Right.
defensively. You want to talk about a team that can play defensively? OKC,
Yeah. Yeah.
OKC will give you that. And talk about rim protection, which means Indy can shoot the three ball well at times. Like talk about maybe having to do the perimeter shots, but OKC will bring it at you. They're not afraid to play physical. I like the pace of both teams. But I would just say, I think so many people are discounting Indy so quickly. Remember, if we're looking at depth too, in terms of this, like I don't discredit the Indiana Pacers. And I think who can hopefully, step up for as that kind of next man up role for the Indiana
Yeah.
Pacers.
I'm looking at OKC's path to getting here, right?
Hmm.
So, and look, you play who's on your schedule, but I found it interesting after looking back. They played the two teams that fired their coaches with like 10 or less days left in the regular season, right? But
Yeah.
yet Denver was still able to give them a series in that 7-game series, right? Would the Pacers be the best team that OKC faces throughout this run? I mean, you could
Hmm.
make a case for the Wolves, but the way the Wolves played
Nah.
wasn't really,
Yeah, that wasn't what we expected.
not
Nah,
what we
it's
expected.
it's Denver. Denver was their best competition. I mean,
For
the
sure.
Joker's the Joker. The
Yep.
the core is the core. They know what they want to do and how they want to do it.
Yep.
They were just a better team. They pressure. When they want to play
Oh,
defense, they pressure better than anybody in the league
yeah.
right now.
Caruso made the Joker
Isn't.
look silly
Yeah,
in a couple of
yeah.
them games. Yeah.
Yeah, and so now you're talking about a point guard and a center, and being effective. Like it's
Yeah.
that type of stuff that where it's just like, bro, like nah, OKC. This is what I'll say. I have been reminded how I just so gallantly said the Knicks was going to win this series. I've been reminded constantly by certain people in certain group chats. She know who she is. So I will be respectful this time. I'm going to pick OKC, but I will pick OKC in 7.
Mm. Okay.
So I'm going to be.
You finally giving the
I'm
Pacers
going to
their
give the
respect.
Pacers, and more importantly, I'm going to give OKC their respect because I haven't been high on OKC all year. I got to eat crow. Shout out to ABM. ABM, you was right. My bad.
Yep.